Hello, Nataliya.
Hello, Cosmin.
We are here at Comunitaria Center to have a brief discussion about, it's 3 years of war already in Ukraine, and we have here in Constanța a strong Ukrainian community, and you somehow found your way to us, to Comunitaria Center, to be engaged into helping other Ukrainian refugees. So we will discuss for a few minutes about your path along this 3 years of war from Ukraine, and the context is podcasting series Community Bridges, and how we can act as a community better to address the challenges brought by the war in Ukraine. So, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us a bit about your story. You're originally from which place in Ukraine?
I'm originally from Kherson. It's in the south of Ukraine. And after the beginning of the war, I stayed there for around 4 or 5 months till June. So I have the experience of being under the Russian occupation, me and my small son. And in June, I felt that that was the last point where I cannot stay there anymore. It was connected with my job, with what was going around, with my thinking about future for me and my son. So in June, I took the decision to escape. And my friends helped me with that because that time they were working in the Red Cross Society, and I was a volunteer that time, helping them, helping people. So they helped me to escape. So with the Red Cross cars, with the Red Cross delegation, we did that. We moved to Zaporozhye, then to Odessa. And the first point here in Romania was a small, beautiful place, very beautiful, really. Cisnădiara, it's near Sibiu.
Mm-hmm. It is indeed a very beautiful place. So how long did you stay there, and why did you leave Cisnădiara?
I stayed there around 3 months. That time I was working in the crewing agency, big one, international company, and I had the chance to work online. But then I got the proposition from Constanța office, and I took it, actually, because it was the better position, better salary, as usually, yes, why we take the propositions. And the office was situated in Constanța, so I had to move to Constanța.
Mm-hmm. And how did your life change since then?
Since my escape in Ukraine, or since my escape in Cisnădiara?
Well, both, because the connection would be, of course, that you had to move, of course, for different reasons. Mm-hmm. However, Constanța was already like an attraction point for a large number of Ukrainian refugees.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but that was not my special destination, or mm-hmm. I was not thinking about that. But when I came here, I discovered that it looks pretty much my native city, as per the number of population, as mm-hmm. per the buildings, how they look like, as per the climate, as per many, many things. Like we were laughing with my friend that Some districts in your town look almost the same like in my town. So in this point, I felt very comfortable because like nothing much changed.
Yeah, this was my next question. If the resemblance between the places and the cities helps you not feel too away from your comfort area.
Surely. And why we stay in Romania still now, it's also about the mentality of the people, because we don't have so much difference in our mentality as, for example, the people from distant countries. So indeed, in many ways, we feel like home.
Do you have a special routine that keeps you, I don't know, connected with Ukraine, or what's the source of your daily energy?
Well, as any mom who has a small child, they will understand me if I say my child is one of the biggest and most powerful sources that can be, because you should stay energetic and optimistic, and it doesn't matter how bad or good or average way you feel, but you have some obligations, and also you love him so much that you can do everything for him. But from the other side, I'm a kind of energetic person, and I have something inside that always pushes me to move, to do something, not to be in one place. So it's like a combination, me, myself, and the person who I adore and love mostly.
That's very good. Moving back to, let's say, the more pragmatic aspects of your living in Constanța, how did you feel? Did you feel well or not so well received by the community? What's your, let's say, what is your connection, and how do you feel about Romanian community?
Well, that was a surprise, and I'm always talking about that I did not even expect that the Romanian community would be so nice and so welcome.
But why? Because you just said that there are very many similarities as mentality between the Romanian and Ukrainian people. So you would expect...
Yeah, I understand the question. Possibly just I didn't know much about Romania. And I thought that we are not so much alike. And when I'm here, and especially in those first 3 months near Sibiu, I felt that people really care, and we've got so much attention, so many nice words, and so many good actions towards us that it was a kind of good shock that really people took us as we did not feel like we are refugees. We felt like being the guests in Romania, and I'm very grateful to those people for such a feelings, because the first some months were possibly the most difficult ones because of everything what happened, and we've just escaped from under the Russians, and it was difficult to be in the other country, in the other occupation. Everything changed, like all the life was changed, and the people helped.
So of course it's good for this sense of belonging and to be accepted in a community, but is this what brought you to want to help other people?
Yeah, a kind of, possibly. But I think it started from that time in Ukraine, which I was talking about, when we did not know what to do, how to behave. We started to lose our jobs and our communications, everything. And what I found for myself, one of the ways is starting helping people. That time that was Red Cross, it was the pure volunteering, because it helped not to be crazy in that world. And that was the first time when I felt that I can be in this job, well, in my future job, yeah. I can be and I can help, and I have enough skills, I have enough knowledge, I have enough empathy to do this kind of job. So when I appeared here and decided to quit my job, after 1 year working in Constanza, well, I started thinking about the new occupation, and that was the point that I decided that I want to try find myself in the new occupation in the humanitarian field, and that was not easy path from the beginning. Because, yeah, I know that I have enough knowledge and skills, but
You need also context.
Yes. But, yeah, half a year of struggles, half a year of trying to find the job, trying to look for the opportunities, and bam, I'm here.
So now you work here at the Civic Resource Center as an integration counselor. Should you do anything else? Should you have another occupation? What would it be?
I hope to continue in humanitarian field as soon as I took the decision to develop myself in this occupation. So I hope for further development. And as I don't know if I will be back to Ukraine, really. I don't know what will be in 2 years, what will be in 3 years. So possibly, like, one of my wishes, one of my dreams to get another scale, like to be in international field. So this my from one point this is my dream. From the other, this is my plan for the actions, because I know I'm persistent, and if I'm persistent enough, I will get that. Why I want this? Not so much for myself, for my self-determination, but also I know I would feel more free, like if I can work in different countries, and that would give me more ground under my feet.
That's a very interesting thought. Of course, besides your empathy and other skills, you're also a mind reader, because that were my questions about how do you see yourself in several years. So yes, you have a very good answer for that. And also, I wanted to ask you, why do you choose this humanitarian field of activity? So yes, I can totally understand the concept of feeling free and of feeling stable within this humanitarian world. However, I imagine all the time that this would be because this humanitarian world can take you on very different paths, and there are lots of options. I imagine that it would be rather not very engaging for a mother, as you said in the beginning. So how does this fit into your...
It fits okay.
It fits okay.
It fits okay, yeah. Well, I have chosen this path because I understand that it's a good way, like feeling stable, giving future for my child, and from the other side, helping people. So for me, it's a good way when you work. Yes, you give much to the work, but you have much back from the people and from the understanding that you help people. So
The support.
it's not in vain.
Exactly.
My energy is not in vain.
So it looks like you've chosen your path. Do you have, just to conclude this interview, do you have a message for the other Ukrainian refugees?
Yeah.
Not necessarily in Romania, but as a general message. How should they get their energy and their hope?
Well, my message is stay brave, keep their strength, because this war gives us the feeling that we are a community. Well, those first 3-4 months in Kherson, I've never felt such a community before, ever, because we were like big family and everybody helped everybody. So that's my message, to stay like that, to be strong, but don't lose yourself. Don't forget that we are people, and this situation will finish someday. But what we will take out of the situation will stay with us forever. Like if we stay people, we will be. If we lose our kindness, our empathy, our feeling, connection between each other, so we will lose.
Thank you very much, Nataliya, for this interview.
Thank you very much for invitation.